I'm Bridget, and this is my friend Nabila.
We're both seniors at Bel Air High School, and today we'd like to share a little bit about our experience with City Youth. So over the pandemic, City Youth was a really special part of my life. I remember we did this series on prayer, and it legitimately made me start praying because I had never really prayed personally before. And I began writing in my journal and just becoming so much more grateful about my life, becoming so much more grateful about my life and what I did have, especially when so much of my life seemed to be stripped away from me.
A little bit before the pandemic hit, I stopped attending the church I was raised and baptized in because I felt a sense of toxicity that was holding me back from spiritual growth. I felt lost in the world of online school, political turmoil, and growing anxiety about what the rest of my high school experience would look like. The summer before junior year, Nabila invited me to an event with her youth group and free ice cream. Believe it or not, the free ice cream wasn't even the best part. Everyone was incredibly welcoming and open to me, so I just kept coming back. This was the church youth group I'd always wanted.
Although I was the one to invite Bridget, I really feel like I was the one to benefit. We started going to in-person church more and attending in-person youth group again. Talking about faith, especially as a teen, can be really isolating. But as me and Bridget began talking more about Christianity, and as I grew closer to Bridget, I truly felt like I grew closer to God. Plus, Bridget gave me free rides everywhere, which is absolutely showing Jesus' love, and I love her for it.
In the September of my junior year, I went to a retreat at Camp Allen that has changed my life. I was surrounded by other Christian teens who had spiritual struggles and doubts of their own. Coming back from this retreat on a camp high, I would ramble to my friends about how awesome it was. Eventually, Nabila asked if she could go. I was excited for Nabila to experience it, but was also nervous about these two worlds colliding. Would everyone get along? Was my safe space becoming too crowded? All these fears quickly went away once I saw the joy on Nabila's face that weekend.
That community that I had come to know with Bridget and youth group then grew through the retreat. Seeing all of these other teens who I genuinely thought were so cool and I wanted to be friends with also be open about their faith was inspiring. I began to really realize the good that Jesus can inspire in the hearts of his followers, and it was so beautiful. Just as I was able to share City Youth with Bridget, then in turn, she was able to share the retreat with me. Both have increased our friendship, strengthened our community of faith, and magnified our love for Jesus.